Good morning, students. I hope you are well. Students, let's continue with the same topic, light. The day before yesterday, we studied about the incident ray, normal, reflected ray, point of incidence, angle of incidence, and angle of reflection. Now, you are aware of all these terms. Today, we will study about the laws of reflection. When reflection takes place, it has to be followed by certain laws. Today, we will study about those laws of reflections. So, there are two laws of reflections. First law of reflection states that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. But it states angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is angle I and angle of reflection is R. So these are always same. Let us try to understand from here. As this is the incident ray, this is normal and this is the reflected ray, and this is Q is the point of incidence. We have two angles here. One is angle of incidence, which is in between the incident ray and the normal, and another is angle of reflection, which is in between the reflected ray and the normal. The first law of reflection states that this angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. That is, angle I is always equal to the angle R. For example, if angle I is 30 degree, angle R will also 30 degree. And if you will increase this angle, angle R will automatically increased. It means both these angles are equal. If angle I is 60 degree, angle R will also be 60 degree. So this is the first law of reflection. Angle I is always equal to the angle of reflections. I hope this first law is very clear to you. Okay. Let us come to the second law of reflection. What the second law of reflection says? Second law of reflection says the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. What it states? That is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal. Where the normal is found? At the point of incidence. All these three rays lie in the same plane. Okay? Then only the first law of reflections become true. So all these three rays, incident ray, reflected ray and the normal drawn at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. This is the second law of reflections. Okay? I hope these two laws of reflections are very clear to you. Let's revise again. First law of reflection says this angle of incidence, that is angle I, is always equal to the angle of reflection, angle R. If you will increase the angle I, angle R will automatically increase. And if you will decrease the angle I, it will also decrease. So angle I is always equal to the angle R. These two angles will always remain same. This is the first law, and the second law states that this incident ray, this reflected ray and the normal, they all normal which is drawn at the point of incidence, they all lie in the same plane. I hope these two laws of reflections are very clear to you. This is enough for today and we will continue tomorrow also.